Dear students, today we will discuss the sigmatropic rearrangement in detail. Already we have discussed the which reaction is called as sigmatropic reaction. As like other reaction, that is the cycloaddition reaction or electrocyclic reaction, it is also a concerted reaction. Okay, pericyclic reaction actually concerted reaction. Therefore, this type of reaction we have grouped into pericyclic reaction because it is also a concerted reaction and it is governed by orbital symmetry. In this reaction, the sigma bond appears to move from one place to another place. That's why we have called as sigmatropic reactions. In this reaction, during the migration of the sigma bond, there is a simultaneous shift of pi electron takes place. In electrocyclic reaction or in cycloaddition reaction, there is a difference between the pi electrons and the sigma electrons in reactants and its products. But in this sigmatropic reaction, the number of pi bonds and the number of sigma bonds remain separately unchanged. For a sigmatropic reaction, at least one allylic carbon in alkyl chain should be present. Let us consider one example. In this reaction, we have the such type of compound is there. Okay, we have the first compound. Okay, we can let us draw this. It is CH2, CH2R, and attached to the CH2, CH double bond, CH2. Okay, in this case, the okay, this group is the alkynyl chain. It is either allylic group or conjugated cysteine. Okay, that group is the allylic one. Or instead of this, we can also have CH2 double bond CH. Okay, like that system. Also, we consider as a alkynyl chain. Okay, this is the allyl group, and this group is allyl group. Okay, that particular group is allyl group, and in this group there is a alternating double bond is there. Okay, therefore this alkynyl chain either allyl group or conjugated system having at least one allylic carbon. Okay, which carbon is called as the allylic carbon? Okay, air. Okay, that CH2. Okay, this CH2 is nothing but okay attached to the last CH2 CH. Okay, this bond attached to this is also called as the allylic carbon. Okay, such type of CH2 double bond CH, and that carbon is called as the allylic carbon of alkynyl chain. Okay, this group is considered as okay that okay, from there bond breaking takes place. Okay, this is a sigma bond. Okay, this is a sigma bond, and from here bond breaking takes place, and that sigma bond will be migrated to this CH2 carbon. After this migration, we will obtain the such type of compounds, and from where the bonding breaking. Okay, in this case, bonding is breaking from this bond. Bonding is breaking, and from this we will give the numbering 1, then numbering 2, and then numbering 3. And from here we will give the numbering 1, 2, and 3, and this from this position there is migration takes place to that carbon, and that's why we have given the naming 1 3 position. Okay, from one position your sigma bond is migrated to the other pi bond. Okay, like that way we can define such type of reactions is nothing but the sigmatropic reaction, where sigma bond is actually migrated. Okay, already we have discussed this numbering of alkynyl chain. Okay, in this case, from here, okay, atoms of migrating group bonded with allylic carbon by sigma bond is always given number one. Okay, that is numbering of start from here, that is allylic carbon. Okay, from allylic carbon you have to give the numbering. Okay, this is allylic carbon, you have to give the 1 2 3. Okay, in our alkynyl chain, and in migrating group from where the bond is breaking you have to give the first number to this and 2. Okay, so important things we have learned here, that is the numbering always started from allylic carbon in alkynyl system. Okay, therefore that's we have given that reaction name as the 1,3 reaction. Okay, actually 1,3 is the from where your bond is break, and and sigma bond is migrated to which position. Okay, at one position sigma bond is present, and third position your sigma bond gets migrated. Okay, for such type of reaction. Okay, this is the another type of reaction. It is also a sigmatropic reaction where this type of, okay, this group is the alkynyl group. Okay, that total group is considered as the alkynyl chain, and this is the last. Okay, CH. Okay, such type. Okay, such type of grouping is nothing but the allylic groups. Okay, and the last, this CH2 group. Okay, that CH2 is nothing but the our allylic carbon. Okay, from therefore we have to give the name from the allylic carbon. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, and the bond is break. Okay, at this position bond is break, we have given the number 1. Okay, from number 1 position bond hydrogen will be migrated to the 7th position. That's why we have given the name 1,7 sigmatropic reaction. Okay, another type of reaction. Okay, this type of reaction, in this type of reaction, okay, this type we can write here. Okay, such type of reaction. Okay, that reaction is nothing but the Pope rearrangement. Okay, such type of reaction is there. Okay, this, okay, one group we consider as a alkynyl chain. Okay, this is alkynyl chain, and second one, okay, from this, for this alkynyl chain it is a allylic carbon. Okay, allylic carbon, and this is the migrate. Okay, bond is the breaking from this position, and this sigma bond will be migrated to this third position. We give number 1 2 and third. Okay, it migrate to the this position to this position. Okay, and for the second we have to give the numbering 1 2 and the 3. Okay, therefore for such type of system, for such type of uh, rearrangements, we will give the numbering 3 3. Okay, we will give the numbering 3 3, correct, because this bond will migrate there, this bond will migrate there, and this will be migrating to this position. Okay, therefore total this is involving. Okay, therefore 1 2 3, that position. Okay, that position. Okay, this carbon will attach to that particular carbon. That's why that at 3 position this bond will be bonded. Okay, 1 to that 3 position this will be migrated and bonded to this 3 number of carbon. Therefore 3 3 attachment is there. Okay, this 3 is attached to the second 3. Okay, therefore such type of rearrangements is nothing but a 3 3 type of rearrangements. Okay, sigmatropic rearrangement can be divided into two classes according to the migrating okay, migrating atom or group is bonded through the same atom in both the reactor. First, okay, first type, when you are migrating atom. Okay, in this case that is R is migrated, and R, there is a carbon, that is carbon is migrated from that one position to the 3 position. Therefore R bonded to this in reactant with the carbon, and also R is bonded to the with the carbon in the product. Okay, such type of first type of reaction is the like that. Okay, that is the R is okay. Same example. Okay, that is the same example. For but first is the 1,3 rearrangement and second is the 1,5 sigmatropic reaction. Okay, therefore in this case R is migrated. It means the carbon is bonded to the reactant also and carbon is bonded to the product is also. Okay, in this case hydrogen attached to the, okay, that is one number. Okay, we have considered migrating atom or group is bonded through the same atom in both reactant and the product. Okay, in this case hydrogen attached to the carbon and in product hydrogen attached to the that carbon. Okay, therefore this is considered as a, the migrating group is attached to the same atom in reactant also and same atom in the product. So okay, that is first group. But in second group, migrating atom, okay, where migrating atom or group is bonded through different atoms in the reactants and the product. Okay, in this case, your that carbon is attached in the oxygen in the reactant, but that in product that carbon is attached to the second number of that number of carbon. Okay, in this case that allylic CH2 or allylic carbon is attached to the oxygen in reactant, but in this case allylic carbon is attached to the this carbon. Therefore okay, we can the carbon of allylic group is bonded to the oxygen in the reactant and carbon in the product. Therefore such type of other type of sigmatropic reaction. Okay, such reaction, okay, this is also type of the Jacob rearrangement. Okay, in this case oxygen that, okay, that carb migrating is attached to the oxygen, but in the reactant it is attached to the carbon. Okay, in this case you are, okay, that sulfur is attached to the, okay, that sulfur is attached to the carbon in this case, but in this case sulfur is attached to the oxygen. Okay, that is breaking sigma bonds. Okay, like that way second we we are grouped into the your attached or migrating group is attached to the product or reactant with different atoms. Okay, this is second type of sigmatropic reaction. Mechanism of such type of rearrangement basically we will discuss in this 1,5 sigmatropic migration and 1,3 sigmatropic migration. Okay, first we will take the example. Okay, this is the bond is break. Okay, that is sigma bond is breaking from this position. Okay, okay, therefore and that is the allylic. Okay, this is the allylic carbon. Okay, that is called as the allylic carbon. Okay, therefore we will give the numbering from the allylic carbon. Okay, therefore 1 2 3 4 and the 5, and that is the migrating group give the number 1. Okay, therefore that's name is the 1,5 rearrangement. Okay, this reaction is thermally possible. 1,5 shift, okay, that is 1,5 shift is the thermally possible and 1,3 shift is not thermally possible. Let us discuss why this is happened during the 1,3 shift and the 1,5 shift. Okay, already we have discussed 1,5 shift is the thermally allowed and 1,3 shift is the photochemically allowed. Okay, let us discuss the first example 1,3 shifts. Okay, in this case the hydrogen is the migrated to this position. Okay, that is 1,3. Okay, that reaction is nothing but our 1,3 sigmatropic reaction, because the sigma, that is the bond is breaking and that is the allylic carbon. Okay, therefore allylic carbon 1 2 3 and the 1 from we will start the numbering from the allylic start. Okay, already we have discussed. Okay, that type of product is the octane. Okay, okay, this reaction is considered as the homolytic bond cleavage. Okay, this will be explained by using the homolytic bond cleavage. Okay, in this case that bond is break, radical is produced. Okay, that H radical and the CH2 radical is produced. Okay, allylic free radical. Okay, it's very its lifetime is the very small. Okay, that's radical is very time lifetime is a small one. Okay, then it's very fastly move towards this. Okay, simultaneously. Okay, in this case the pi molecular orbital of allylic free radicals are shown in this. Okay, allyl radical. Okay, pi allyl free radical. For explaining this we have to consider the allyl free radical. Okay, this is allylic system. Okay, we have already discussed that allylic system is, okay, that system, okay, that system is considered as the allylic system. Okay, whether it's cation, whether it's anion or the radical. Okay, this is allyl radical system because radical is there. Okay, at this CH2 there is a radical, therefore it is a allyl radical system. Okay, therefore we have driven this allyl radical system. Okay, for thermal, okay, we will, for this explaining, we will consider the homo of, whether a reaction is the photochemically allowed or thermally. Okay, if the thermally allowed, we will consider the homo, and if it is the photochemical range, we will consider this psi 3 star is the homo one, and we will try to explaining why the reaction is the not photochemically allowed and why it is not thermally allowed. Okay, let us discuss for thermal condition. This is our, okay, that is our psi 2 is our homo one, and we will consider this for the explaining why the reaction is not thermally allowed. Okay, let us discuss. Okay, in this case, there is actual shift of hydrogen would takes place in one of the two relation. Possibility of hydrogen shifting, there is two way it gets transmitted from one place to the other place. Okay, migration from one place to the other place. Okay, we will consider, okay, we will have to consider the psi 2 as a homo. Okay, therefore we consider, okay, this we will take here because it's homo. There is possibility, first possibility it will migrate like that way, but the for hydrogen, okay, hydrogen is the, for hydrogen it is only was s type of orbital is there, and for s type orbital there is only positive charge is present on this orbital. Okay, therefore from for this positive it will try to migrate to the that negative one, but positive negative there is anti bonding is possible, but positive positive bonding is possible, but positive negative no bonding is there. Okay, such migration is known as the suprafacial migration. Same phases, okay, from this phase it is get migrated to the same phase, that is the suprafacial migrated, but this reaction is the symmetry forbidden reaction because phase is incorrect. Phase is incorrect means what? The positive and the negative. Okay, such type of bonding is not possible. Always bonding is possible in between positive positive, but it is not possible between positive and the negative. Okay, such type of bonding is considered as a symmetry forbidden, and this is the phase. In this case, phase is incorrect. Second mode, okay, that positive hydrogen will be moved from to the second positive p orbitals. Okay, like that way it will be migrated. Okay, for such migration there is a long distance is there. Okay, it's for such migration, and this such migration in this case it should require the long distance to migrate from the positive to this positive. Okay, that positive hydrogen will migrate to this positive. Okay, okay, like that way we shown the its transition state. Okay, hydrogen is present at this position. Okay, positive is present at the middle one, and it's a such migration is known as the anterofacial process because from this orbital it gets migrated to the lower lobe. Okay? From the top lobe hydrogen migrate to the lower lobe. Okay, therefore overlap is bonding symmetrical allowed but geometrical difficult. Okay, why geometrical difficult? Because for the migration of hydrogen from this lobe to this lobe is somehow difficult because the distance is the higher distance. Okay, though it is the symmetry allowed, but it is geometrical difficult. But there is some this is a supra intrafacial process. Okay, this is possible only this migration is considered as an intrafacial process. Okay, therefore intrafacial mode required for the thermal reaction. Okay, therefore such if there is a if we try forcefully carry out reaction thermally, then it can be possible by this way, second migration way, but we have discussed here it's symmetrically allowed but geometrically difficult. Okay, that's why the 1 5 mode of migration is thermally not allowed reaction. Let us discuss about photochemically. Okay, for photochemically we have considered psi. Okay, the electron is transmitted from psi 2 to the psi 3 star from non-bonding to anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Okay, therefore, for photochemical process, Psi 3 star is nothing but our HOMO one. Okay, let us consider this HOMO. Okay, this is the 1,3 shift in UV light. Okay, therefore, for such migration, okay, for the such migration is a superficial migration, and it can be possible, and it is also the symmetrical allowed reaction. Okay, therefore, that's why 1,3 migration can be possible by using the UV light, or it is photochemically allowed reaction. Okay, this is all about the 1,3 why 1,3 reaction is not thermally allowed but it is photochemically allowed. Okay, for 1,5 reaction we will discuss in later lecture. Thank you very much.